Okay. Hi, my name is Stacy Akins, and I am going to tell you about my career profile. My hope after going through and getting my bachelor's degree in marriage and family sciences, I am hoping to get a job either as a teacher or as a counselor at the Round Rock Independent School District in Round Rock, Texas. Their website is Round Rock ISD for independentschooldistrict.org. I don't really have a career contact as of yet, simply because there's a lot of hoops to go through to be able to sign up for or apply for a job, and there's really not a lot of jobs available at the moment, but I didn't think that I was going to be having to research this so quickly because I know I have a few more years before I actually get my degree. I do, in the meantime, want to try and start substitute teaching just to kind of get my foot in the door and get to know some principals as well as other teachers. I think that the working environment there at the Round Rock ISD is it's going to be a very large organization, depending on whether or not I work for the ISD as a whole or if I work at an individual school. But what I like about it is that there's the flexibility of hours. If you're working just as a teacher, not just as a teacher, but as a teacher, you are working typically the same hours that the students are. And since I have still have three children in school. One just started kindergarten, in fact. I've still got a long ways to go before I have children out of school. Excuse me. I think one of the typical stressors that I will face when if I get a job there is with an independent school district or any kind of a school district, you deal with the governmental policy because of funding and the bureaucracy of the school districts. There's going to be a lot of government policy that you are having to deal with, which could also mean that's where the stressor is going to be. I want to try and improve the schools. I want to try and do my part in improving the schools, but there may be some governmental hoops that have to be jumped before that can actually happen. Benefits of working for the ISD are going to be the typical benefits of health and retirement and 401k. But like I said before, one benefit that would be in particular for me would be that I would be working the same hours that my children were going to school, which means that I would be home the same time that my children were home so that I could focus on my family as well. A common task that I might face is lobbying for government for approvals, as well as a great deal of communication. If I worked on the district level, I'll be dealing with other district leaders, district parents, and district volunteers, and also the school board of trustees with regard to issues at hand, which might include health policies and health curriculum. That's one of the areas that I really am interested in, is trying to improve that aspect of the school curriculum, is the health and education of health. I don't know specific educational requirements for a job. To be a teacher in the state of Texas, you have to have a bachelor's degree, but you also have to have a teaching license and a teaching certificate. So even with just this bachelor's degree, I still need to go through a teaching certificate program and get my license to teach. However, that doesn't exclude me from substitute teaching and getting my foot in the door and kind of figuring out where I want to work, whether it's in the counseling area on a district level or in a specific school. Whether I would love to be able to work in an elementary school or a middle school, especially middle school, because it is so tough for kids at that age. Starting salary in Round Rock ISD is anywhere around $38,000. The median salary is $51,000. I don't believe that I would ever get to the experienced salary range simply because of my age, and that's okay. That's okay with me. I'm doing this because I would want to do this. And if I can't work on a district level, I definitely would want to stay in the counselor or on the school level. But things can change. I hope that I can figure out exactly where I might be able to find my place in this new career. Thanks.